Hey there, welcome to Talking Texas Politics with Calvin. We're just going to give you an update on the craziness that has become the Texas House of Representatives. Um, as you know, last week they passed their rules package, and unfortunately, they passed their rules package without hearing any of the proposed amendments. So there was a called a question, and State Representative Jared Patterson and 25 other state representatives, at least 25 others, including David Spiller, signed on to call the question. And so they just voted on the bill as it was presented without any of the amendments. And so it killed all the amendments, and it completely shut down any further discussion, any further dialogue, and any further debate on what the rules should contain or should not contain. So that was probably the most disappointing part of that whole thing, is that they just completely shut down debate and discussion, and didn't hear any of the amendments. So there's that aspect of it. And then, so in addition to that, they some of the things that were contained in the rules package, which is House Resolution 4, you can go take a look at it on the Texas Legislature online. So that particular rules package, it essentially said that the minority party, which in this case would be the Democrats, could not be chairman of committees. However, the vice chairman of the committees has to be of the minority party, which in this case is the Democrats. And it also gave the vice chair some additional authority. So instead of making them like a true vice chair to what we've seen in the past, where it was kind of a token position where they had some clout, to now they're like co-chairs. So they have essentially the same authority as the chairman does. They can bring bills up, they can call hearings, they can do everything basically that a chairman can do. And they also get $4,000 per month to hire additional staff, which will cost you, the Texas taxpayer, about $2 million roughly. And so instead of banning Democrat chairs, as many has referred this to be, they essentially have given Democrats more power than they have ever had in the history of the state since they have been the minority party. And so to me, this is just like a complete insult to those who have went down and tried to work through this, because they are just completely insulting us. And many of them have came out and actually put out press releases and statements saying, I banned Democrat chairs. Yay, look at me. Look how great I'm doing. Forgetting to tell you that they have given the Democrats more power than they have ever had in history since they've been the minority party. And so either those state representatives are really and legitimately too dumb to realize what they have actually done, or they think that you're too dumb to realize what they've actually done. So one way or the other, they're either fools or they think that we're fools. And so we have to really keep our eye on them. So if you've seen one of those statements that I ban Democrat chairs, I urge you to reach out to your state representative and say, you have just completely done the opposite of what we expected you to do. And so, because we got to keep them in line. And so shortly after the vote, in which only one Democrat voted against the rules package. All the other Democrats voted for the rules package. The Democrats had a press conference where they congratulated themselves for the victory that they got in the rules package. So you tell me who came out better in this situation. So reach out to your reps and let them know that you're disappointed, and pay attention to what they're doing, because they're going to come back after the session and they're going to tell you what a great job they did and that they voted for Democrat chairs. And they're actually going to point to the people who said, whoa, hold on, you're giving them way more power than what they've ever had. They're going to point to those people and say they voted against banning Democrat chairs. They're actually going to try to make you think that the people that are really representing us are really the ones that are against us. So hold them accountable, keep them in line, and there is a very unsavory relationship that's going on down there right now that everybody should be concerned with. Because you essentially have, if anybody watched The Lion King, you have Scar, Burrows, making a deal with the hyenas, uh, uh, the Democrats, to keep him in power. And it is exactly what happened there. And you saw the outcome that happened on The Lion King. That's going to be the same outcome that happens here. So thank you all. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and God bless Texas.